And with me tonight is the 24th consecutive victor, and internationally renowned philosopher, director, designer, celebrity who conquered Hollywood, and socialite and philanthropist, Mr. Franz Winkler. Welcome.
Hello, Lionel. I'm so happy to be here. It's so great to be the winner. And I just want to say hello to all the listeners. Hello.
So, after last night's victory, Mr. Winkler, how does it feel?
I won. I am the winner. Hollywood is me now. There is no Hollywood without me.
And what exactly does that mean?
It means that I am a lion. I am not a sheep. It means that I am the winner 24 times consecutive now. There is no competition anymore. It's just me. I don't even understand why anybody else tries.
So what's the next step now?
The prizes of life are at the end of each journey, not near the beginning. So it's not given to me to know how many steps are necessary there are for me to reach my ultimate goal.
So what led up to all of this for you?
When I was a boy, I knew from the moment I was just a child, I knew what the answer was for my life. I started creating when I was at a young age, and I was writing books, and I was making movies, and I was writing music, and I was making my own clothes, even my diapers. I designed the inside of my own diapers with poop.
What makes you say that?
What makes me say I designed my diapers with poop? Art is all subjective, So to one's man, poop is another man's treasure, People have called my art, they said it's poop. They're like, this is crap, this is terrible, this is poop. I'm like, who are you to judge me as a person, as an artist, when I make the art that I make that moves so many people? I mean, look at tonight. Tonight, I take the trophy for the 24th time. This is not poop. Not everybody makes poop, Not everybody makes art like me. I don't just poop my art. My art is I can't believe this question. Next one.
Can you give me an example?
Yes, I can give you an example. There was years ago when I was making a film, and there was this critic named George. Was it George Johnson or something like that? Some just mundane name, one of these kinds of people. And he says, "Oh, Franz's creation is just a giant, terrible thing, and he should stop continuing on with making art, and he's just the worst thing that's come to Hollywood." And look at you now, George. Look at me now. I am Hollywood now.
If you hadn't become what you are now, what might you have done with your life?
Well, I always wanted maybe to raise puppies, have like a little shack out in the country somewhere, and raise puppies and sell them maybe to orphan children or something like that. I wanted to make a difference in the world, in a very positive way. That's something that's the same now. I mean, I want to make these changes, and obviously I do that with my art. Obviously, 24 wins in a row, and But yes, that's raise puppies.
Tell me a story from your childhood.
When I was a child, my father, he used to have this little shack in the back, and he would keep hamsters out there. And I always thought that they were disgusting creatures, these hamsters. But I'd make movies of them, and I remember at one point in time, I was given the task to feed these hamsters, and I thought it was the most terrible thing. And I went back there, and I basically just locked the door, and I never fed the hamsters, and I'd hang out there and make movies, and I never fed them. So my father, he comes up to me, and he tells me, this is not the way to live, young Franz. This is not the way to live. And I was like, Father, look at this beautiful movie I've made. And I showed him the movie, and he was quite moved. He actually broke down into tears, and that's when I really knew, I could make my own father break down in tears. Sorry, I'm thinking about my father. But yes, he used to tell me when I was a boy that each day's effort is but one blow of your blade against a mighty oak. And the first blow may not cause a small tremor in the wood, and the second or the third, but each blow of itself might be trifling, but seem of no consequence. But
what was the best day of your life?
right now is the best day of my life. Every day has been the best day of my life. My life has never had a bad day. It just gets better and better and better and better. Every single day is better than the last.
Who was the person who influenced you, and how?
My greatest influence, I would probably say Jesus Christ.